58 minutes, that's more than enough. Good morning, man. Good morning. I'm assuming, not assuming. Today is Wednesday. I think it's, yes it is. Today's Wednesday. February 2nd. February 2nd, 2022. 02 02 22 or 22 22 22 22 in alignment. You feel me? We're gonna get right into the message. It's been a while. Leave me alone. So you have February 2nd. Gonna stop for life. Today is alignment day, feel me? Anything that you want to manifest today will be granted to you. You don't have these kind of times often. You feel me? The time is 8:32 California time on February 2nd. On February 2nd, 2020. Feel me? These kind of days do not happen often. You don't get the day, the month, the month, and the year lining up like that. The last time that happened was, hold up. I know October 10th, 2010. You have January 1st, 2001. That's not even alignment, but still. You see? But let's see. The only time that you get this kind of alignment ever again will be in February. This month is very special because you get to have today, which is February 2nd. February, which is 2nd. It is February 2nd, 2022. Then you also gonna have February 22, 2022. So this is a very special month. This day will never be seen again. This month will never be seen again. You feel me? Got a lot of shit on. This day and this month will never be seen again. You feel me? So the numbers lining up like that. This is the best. This is the best time for you to wish upon things. Anything that you want, you can wish upon it and it will happen. Oh shit. We gotta put the coffee in it. You feel me? So we're gonna read the meaning of what it means to have an angel, spiritual meaning of it. Just give me the meaning of it, please. It's a very powerful number symbolizing peace and harmony. Excuse me, my nose is running. Please don't look at it. As well as prosperity, femininity, and partnerships. You feel me? Seeing sequences of the number 2 repeating 4 times is a sign from your guardian angel that you should seek to achieve balance in your life while making time for yourself. Keep a positive outlook and that you will soon find stability. Well, basically, if you keep a positive attitude, you welcome the same energy into your life, which is in turn will allow you to focus making those changes that will help you achieve that balance. is the scene 222 is a master, is a double master number, as it has two consecutive appearance of 22. Feel me? So you never gonna see this shit again unless it's in unless it's in the year February 3rd, 3,333. Those are the only time you gonna get to see that. I'm not even sure what I'm not even sure if I'm gonna see that. So 222 is a sign of positive energy. You feel me? I woke before I even went to sleep. I said I'm gonna have a good time today. I did not even see the meaning of this number, but it's like I'm gonna have a good time today because the numbers align so well, and we don't see this number. We never even seen this number before. In my lifetime, I haven't seen it. Cause I said I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right, cool. The only time maybe would have been in 1999, 1999. But even that number is not consistent. Like the way it's so consistent, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So whatever that you wish for, whatever that you want to become, this is the time to do it. This is the time to just speak it out loud. This is the time to perfect it. Don't wish for a child if you already have kids. You feel me? Which meaning you can do it, you know what I mean? A person who will wish for a child in this moment in time is a person who has been trying for years and never had it. So you wish for things that you alone cannot achieve by yourself. You feel me? Don't wish for money because you already got money. You feel me? I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, I'm not going to wish for money, and I'm not going to wish for a Jeff Bezos money because Jeff Bezos has proved that he can have that kind of money, which meaning I can also have that kind of money. If he can do it, then I can do it. So don't even ask the universe for such things because you are capable of doing it. The only thing you're going to do is just ask for something that you could have done yourself. You ask for something that is beyond you. Feel me? Beyond you, like, you know what I mean? The grips of it. You ask for something that it can be something that can be achieved in the long run, but then you want to achieve it in the short run. Ask for things that's beyond yourself. You feel me? So today is very significant. You feel me? Plus I haven't recorded in a while, so I'm like, why not record today? You know what I mean? I was like, let me just take the time. I know my head's kind of tore up on the floor. I damn near threw up. I decided not to even pay attention to my haters anymore. You feel me? It's a waste nowadays. Just yes. See the plane in the background. If you watch the video again, you get to see the plane in the rear view mirror. It passed by a few seconds back. I seen the nigga, you ain't slick. Anyway, first one's better anyway, fuck. Nobody have to know that me I grew up. I had so many topics to go upon, man. I think better when I'm in the dark. When I'm in the lights, too much distractions, too much stupid noise. That takes away from the message itself, you feel me? But it was important that I relay back the message to you about the 222 and the things that you want to get up early today. You want to get things done. You want to, get ahead of it, you feel me? Because I'm not sure how many times you can wish, but if you find yourself wishing more than 3 or 2 times, then you're asking for a little too much. There should be one significant thing that trumps all. Ask for something that has every other need of yours in that one, all in one, you feel me? There's a story in the Bible. Of course, we gotta go to the book itself. When God asks Solomon, "What can I do for you?" Basically, you know what I mean? Not word for word, but basically that's what he was asking. More like, "I'll grant you a wish. What do you want from me?" Solomon did not ask to be the strongest man, or to be the pimp of the year, or to have money. He said, "I want to be the smartest man on earth." This is the reason why we know him as the wisest king. King Solomon is the wisest king, you feel me? Because that's what he asked for. You feel me? But he asked for something that had everything else in it. That he was wise enough, that he was so wise that in his judgment that he had more money coming to him. He had women coming to him. You feel me? He was going to Egypt and marrying the queen of Egypt at that time. I think that was Sheba or somebody like that. You feel me? Because he was wise enough. You feel me? So you gotta ask for something. You gotta ask for something that has everything in one. You feel me? That trumps all other things that you would need, but it's in that thing that you ask. So just don't ask. Don't have a whole category of things and a whole list of things. Like, you know how you walk in the bathroom, they got wash your hands. After you wash your hands, dry your hands. No. Don't ask for all those. Don't have a list. No, don't have pinpoints on what to ask. Just think about what you're going to ask, then ask for it. Then also ask for God to give you the strength to carry it through. You feel me? I was also thinking about a story in the Bible where they said the devil was roaming back and forth looking for anything to devour. You feel me? That's what the devil does. He's looking for anything to devour. Even today, he knows there's opportunity out there. It's like having a sale. It's like having a Black Friday sale. And I'm a robber, or I'm a stick-up kid, or I'm a jack boy. I know these niggas about to go shopping. That's what today is. Today is a Black Friday. Wishes that are going to be granted automatically because everything is in alignment already. So guess what the devil is doing? He's roaming back and forth. He's an opportunist. You feel me? He's gonna stop you from getting what you rightfully deserve. You were born to have abundance already. So the devil's gonna try everything in his power to stop you from getting these things, because he knows that the next time you're gonna have this opportunity is probably a few centuries from now. You feel me? So he's gonna do everything in his power. So today he's at work right now. He's roaming back and forth just like this wind that is blowing back and forth with the dust blowing all over the place. Just roaming back and forth, looking forward for anything that he can devour. You know what a devour is? That's savagery. That's something that you eat without, niggas don't even know. Forensic where, nigga, forensic is gone. Like, you feel me? Like, devour. You feel me? So you gotta be careful of these things. So today's very special that you also look out for the devil, but at the same time also be safe that if you are a person, quote unquote, a chosen one or a righteous one, or a person that thinks, or you in the favor of God, the devil cannot touch you. Feel me? Just like that story I was talking about in Job, when they said when the devil was rolling back and forth, looking for anything, any and everything. They said any and everything that he can devour, which meaning the devil has all the information that it needs. It knows what to go after. You feel me? But yet God asks him, "Have you considered Job?" And that's kind of baffling to me. That if the devil was looking for any and everything to devour, how come he never considered Job? Why is it that he overlooked Job? It's not that he overlooked Job. It's as if that he knew. It's like this big bully on the block, and you bullying everybody else, but you're not bullying that guy right there. Is it that you favor that guy yourself? Is it that you like that guy yourself? Or is it that you're intimidated by that guy? See, the devil is always intimidated by those who do right. Always. Because he know that God's hand is on them. You feel me? The only time the devil attacks a person who is doing right is when God is not around that person. It's shown in the Genesis. When God was working for 6 days, and on the 7th day he rests. Rest does not mean he was sleeping. He just didn't work on that day. And when God left the presence of Adam, because he was with Adam as when Adam was created. I'm not sure what day Adam was created, but he was with Adam since he was created. He was teaching Adam. But when he left the presence of Adam, because Adam had a companion there, whose name was Eve. As soon as he left the presence of Adam, this is when the devil approached. But the devil can never come into your presence as long as God is around. You feel me? So as soon as he left the presence of Adam, this is when the serpent came in and tried to confuse the words of God and everything else like that. Which means that the devil knows all these things. He's also equipped with the information. He just chooses not to accept it. So when they said the devil was roaming back and forth, roaming around the earth, looking for any and everything to devour, he knew of Job already. But he could not touch, he couldn't even touch Job. And if he was to touch Job, God gave him instructions on what to do with Job. It's like, as a righteous person, right? You are the property of God. The devil cannot do anything to you without following the instructions of God itself. You feel me? So God gave him instruction. You can do anything that you want with him, but you just can't take his life. You cannot die. You feel me? As a righteous person, you just cannot die. You are here to commit a mission before you die. You feel me? So understand that today is a special day for all righteous people. Whatever that you want to comprehend, whatever that you want to understand, whatever that you want to get, whatever that you want, is going to be granted to you today. And it's not no Amazon 1 hour delivery. It's instantly. As soon as you ask for it, it happens right away. Answer starts coming to you right away. You feel me? It comes to you right away and quick. This is the speed of light. Nah, it's beyond the speed of light. You feel me? It's beyond the speed of it's beyond, it transcends the speed of light. Everything is a mimic of God's truth. So if the speed of light is fast, then that tells you that it's only mimicking something. You feel me? It has to mimic something. Anything else that you see, the waving of the tree, the blowing of the wind, the flowing of the sea, is all mimicking something above it. You feel me? It is not what you see. It's actually a mimic. It's a shadow. The world that we live in right now is a shadow of another world. So it's not really the real thing itself. So once you ask for anything today, guess what? You're going to have it. It's going to be so instant that that instant that we believe is instant is not instant enough. Actually, that instant is so slow. It's not just the instant. It's just the instant is too. It's not even instant enough. Word up. I'm not even gassing. It's so true. But back to the story, you feel me? So Job, God knew of Job already, of course, because when you're doing wonderful things, God knows of you. He blesses you. He knows of you. Maybe he hasn't spoken to you yet, but yeah, you know you're in the right path. You're doing all the right things and everything else like that. Maybe your want, not your need, is greater than your want is greater than your need. You feel me? That's why you always feel like you're not doing enough. Let it pass. But you have everything that you need already. So some people just want more. They just keep wanting more, wanting more, wanting more. And it's like you have everything that you need already. And you are being blessed. But it's like, you're a little selfish. And there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Even some of the greatest people that God favored was very selfish. You know what I mean? It was a story in the Bible where the man wanted one of his general's wife, so he sent him into a war knowing that he would get killed so he can take his wife. So even people in God's favor are greedy at times. You feel me? So some people become greater than they need. You have everything you want already. God provided that man with a lot of wives. Why would he want the other nigga's wife? You feel me? Because his wants were greater than his needs. But back to the story. So Job had everything that he wanted already. He served God and everything else like that. He praised God. Everybody knew that he made sure that he praised God in front of everybody. He had no shame in praising God. So when God told the devil, have you considered Job? And it's funny because I keep coming back to any and everything. The devil was roaming around looking for any and everything to devour. But yet he never considered Job himself. And I've already told you a few stories that the devil knows everything. He's the prince of air. He's moving back and forth across the earth. Nosy motherfucker. You see his descendants. Hold on. You know he... Oh, let it pass. Matter of fact, we're going to be walking into... It's about that time. Oh, shit. You feel me? We see his descendants out here. Ugh, man, they the worst kind of niggas. They are the worst. So we know this man, the devil, is intelligent in some form of shape. You feel me? We know that. We know he thrives off these intelligent things. That's what makes him. You feel me? So it's like if you are looking for any and everything, which means that everything is not out of his reach, except for the righteous ones, those who praise God continuously. Those people are protected from the devil. You feel me? And that's very reassuring to know that when you praise God unrelentlessly, that you are protected from all evil things. Even if you're in the midst of fire, you'll be dancing in chaos and people wouldn't even know the reason why you are so joyful. They wouldn't understand it. Reason why? Because the devil cannot even touch you. But he's looking for any and everything to devour. It's like he has a blind spot when it comes to the righteous ones. Or it's like he refused, let it pass. It's as if he refused to acknowledge who you are. Because to acknowledge who you are is to show him that he never had power to begin with. You feel me? So he had to ignore Job and act as if Job didn't exist. Because you're looking for any and everything to devour. How come you didn't devour Job? And God said it like in a, you know, God is he's a funny God. Like he has a lot of humor in the way he speaks. If you look at the characteristic of God, God is very funny in his expression. He said, have you considered Job? As if the devil didn't know about Job. Of course he knew about Job, but God is mocking him now. Like God spoke to him like he was a child. Like, nah, I know you know about my nigga Job, but you're gonna pretend like you don't know about my nigga Job. So have you considered somebody that you know you're considering already? And the devil said to God, the only reason why I can't even get at this nigga because you have a favor on him. You feel me? Hold on. I hate these people. He said the only reason why I have not attacked Job is because you have a favor on him. But if you didn't have this favor on him, he wouldn't speak so well of you. If you take all these things away from him that he has, he will never speak well of you. You feel me? So it's funny that the devil replied back with great information about Job. That's why I said the devil is intelligent. He knows everything. Is that he ignores his weakness and he enhances his strengths. He knows he cannot attack no chosen ones, so he pretend not to know. But those are the work he be waiting for God to give him the opportunity to attack us. You feel me? So if you're a righteous person and you know you're doing the right thing and you are being attacked by the devil, this is a great test for you. It means that the devil couldn't even touch you in the first place. So God, he had to ask permission from God. Well, he couldn't even ask permission because the devil never approached God and asked about Job. Just like the serpent never approached God to test Eve. You feel me? God considered these things to happen. So for your consideration, God will allow you to go through some few battlefields, some few burns and bruises, just to equip you for the next yourself. You feel me? This is very, very important that you guys understand that a person who you see going through a lot of things, and this just, if you see somebody going through some traumatic experience and you hear this person was a very good person, I can't believe that happened to him. This is just a test, you feel me? It's just a test of the faith. Because the position that you hold in is so great. It's so graceful that sometimes God has to test you, to equip you to stand in that position. You feel me? Because it's going to be you need to have a firm belief. It's like a stand. Like you need to be 10 toes down because the wind is going to blow so hard that God has to test your strength. And when he tests your strength, whenever you lift muscles, at first it feels like you're tired, but eventually after a while you become stronger in what you do. You understand? So God has to test you with these things to make you strong so you can last in a position that he has already given you. I gotta go, I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to finish the story. You feel me? So understand that when God considered Job to him, although the devil already knew about Job. He said, the devil is like, Man, I can't touch Job, man. You know you got your favor, you got your hand over that man. I can't. That means that even the devil has obedience on who he can touch and who he cannot touch. Although he roam around the earth as if he has no order or law and order, he rolls around the earth as if he's untouchable. Come to find out, he can't even touch some of us. He can't. And when you see him touching any of us in any form of way, God gave us up as an offering for us to be equipped for the next level. You feel me? So today is 22222. Remember that anything that you wish for will be granted to you. But let me finish the story real quick. So basically, when God could offer him up, and he's like, but you can't take his life. The devil went to his work and basically he did everything he could do. He mutilate, try to devour Job in any form of shit. But remember, he has orders. He cannot take his life. So he tried to pull him through the dirt so he can denounce God. You feel me? That's what the devil do. The devil put you through a lot of things that you get to second guess who you are as a person. But Job never second guessed himself. He even had to denounce his old wife. Because his wife was like, why the hell are you praising God and you going through all this shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? What has he done for you lately? And Job basically tells his wife to go kick rocks, you blood clock son of a bitch. Basically, that's what he told him. And God was so impressed with Job. God told Job that, who are you? That's where I want to be. I want God to ask me, how the fuck you made me and you asking me, who are you? He said, who are you? Where were you at? No, he didn't even say, who are you? He said, where were you at? Basically, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He said, where were you at? That's what he told Job after Job passed his test. He said, where were you at? Were you there when I was making the world? Were you there at the beginning of time? All this time along, were you there? That's what God told Job. I think that's very, very powerful. You see, I want to impress God. I want to do so good and be so righteous in his presence that I impress him for him to ask me such a question. Where were you when I was making it? Were you there? Were you there? Today's the day. I'm going to see y'all later.